all right, so we just finished day 3 of 12 days of OpenAI, and on day 3, Santa Claus brought us Sora. Finally, I couldn't think of a better pun. That was awful. So you got Brian. This is Beth. It's just us today doing the live react. But wow, what a day 3. Now, should this have come out this year? I mean, I think we all kind of felt like they said it. They showed Sora back in February, and I was saying it while they were doing it, which made me laugh. Is that they're like, we're calling this Sora Turbo? I'm like, you're releasing Sora Turbo? Like, like none of us had Sora. I mean, there were some people who did. I mean, we heard stories of people who had early alpha testers or whatever. But it just makes me laugh that like when you go to Sora.com right now, mine still says coming soon. That we're getting the Sora Turbo. Also, I think really, really interesting, right, Beth, at the very end there, because I was waiting to hear this too. How much can you use it? So for paid accounts, they said what, 50 per month, 50 generations per month. They probably did 10 live there, right? The pro account, which they're throwing out real quick, and they're like, just like on the pro account, which they only announced 3 days ago on their day 1, is $200 per month. But as we were actually saying on day 1, right, Beth, that we would expect some other things to be added into that pro price. So if you are that power user and you're using $200, you're paying $200 because maybe you want that pro 01 experience, the higher level 01. Well, now you're not just getting that. You're getting, I think they said 500. Is that how much they said, Beth? 500 a month, or was it unlimited?
Yes, they get unlimited in the slow mode and 500 in the regular fast turbo.
And so we'll dive into all about all the amazing things that are in the comments and stuff like that. But I think it's worth saying again, right, Beth, that yes, to you, me, others, $200, we might scoff at it, whatever. There are plenty of businesses. And now you're starting to think about marketing businesses or the marketing arms of businesses who $200 a month for even a less than 10 people marketing arm or of some company are going to find $200 to be very, very affordable. So whereas you or I may not want to pony up for that $200, I think this is easy money. Marketing may not have been thinking, oh, we really need that higher level 01, but could we use unlimited revisions of making new videos in our marketing campaigns? Yes, that could be worth it right there.
That's what I think the pro, like Nate Jones talked about, that he thought that they announced it wrong. Right? They spent a whole ton of time talking about the 01 Pro model that like a very small percentage of people are going to use. When you actually released a new 01 model, plus the Pro is unlimited in the things that you're already using. Like that was really buried in what's happening. And now they're just continuing to come out with, oh, by the way, also in Pro, you get this and this. And it may be that $200 thing starts to be, starts to be money well spent. Absolutely.
Maybe that's what they wanted. Who knows? Maybe they wanted to come in and have it feel like, I don't know if that's me. And then over the 12 days of OpenAI, people start going, oh, geez, I don't know. It's getting closer and closer because what if DALL-E 4 is one of the new announcements and you get unlimited, Flux 1.1 Pro level type image generation or something that looks like Sora, by the way, but like, because you were saying in the comments, I want to get your comments on this. Wow, this reminds me of Midjourney, and other people were saying it too. You're a power user of Midjourney way more than me, so I definitely want to hear that. To me, it reminded a little bit of Leonardo and some of the cool stuff they have there with remixes as well. But let's say you get Midjourney level image generation, all of a sudden that gets added into unlimited at Pro.
Right.
Now you start to have people who are like, look, I mean, I may not need all these tools, but I certainly need the unlimited version of this. And for $200, it ends up being well. So anyway, we can get past the pro thing, but I want to make sure everybody knew what we just heard, which was 50 generations per month, 50 generations per month. So a little more than one a day for the paid plan, unlimited and unlimited at the slow speed, or 500. I think they said the higher, because remember they showed that if you want to generate the 1080p's versus the 480p's, that you're going to pay for that. That's no different though than anybody else. You want the high res stuff. It's more credits, it's more tokens, it's more whatever, right?
Right.
So yeah. So what did you think about all this, Beth?
So the other thing that I don't think they made clear is what, and I'm just like want to be clear about this. I suspect a generation, because you get to choose whether you're doing 1, 2, or 4. A
Mhm.
generation is a single video, right? So if
Mm,
you get 50 and you
yeah,
do 4 each time,
right.
you have
You're gonna blow
slightly
through
more
it.
than 10. You
Yeah.
have 12 and ish.
They didn't say it, but I wouldn't be surprised
But
if a
no,
1080p
is even more.
is 3 generations or something like that. Like,
Right, right,
that's not a generation, that should be more of a token type thing because that's how you see it on other platforms. But again, it wouldn't be this totally would be in line with the way any of these other video or image generations runway. It
right.
costs more when you want to do the longer videos. I mean, a 30-second high res is not going to be the same as a 5-second 480. And that makes sense. You're paying for that, right? Okay, but
How
beyond that, beyond what you get, Beth, you're very, very creative, and I've seen the stuff you created in Midjourney and stuff. So, what are you like most buzzing about now that we actually are going to have Sora some 10 months after it was first announced?
So part of what I'm excited about is the feed, which is what I was commenting in our comments. That in Midjourney, one of the ways that I learn how to
Hmm.
prompt and how to like create things is the feed that you see when you first come in. And when you find something you like, you can see the parameters that it generated. You can see
Yep.
the prompt. You can mix it. You can just use those and do your own thing with it. I find that really exciting. I haven't spent enough time in the other video models, but I don't think that's a main feature. Like, it's the first thing you see when you come into Midjourney, and it looks like it's gonna be
Mm.
the first thing that you see when you come into Sora, because you even get to see it if you're on the free. You don't get to create, but you do get to actually watch
Right.
what other people are creating.
Which is super
Um
cool. Yeah, which is super cool. I'm with you. I like that. I can't tell you how many times I get the Midjourney magazine, pointing to my living room where they're all sitting. Um, but they have the prompts in there, and like if you see something, now you does it, there's no guarantee you're going to get exactly the same image or whatever,
No,
but it does help train you for sure. It's kind of like the equivalent, right, of opening up the reasoning in O1.
right.
There's the output, but there's a lot to be gained from seeing how the cake was made, right? And in this case, how a video was maybe put together, because you might see something like, swooping across the landscape, and you're like, okay, I don't have a lighthouse. I have this totally other idea, but I can see here that swooping across the landscape is going to be the right wording to get me that swirl or whatever it is that you might be looking for. So look, that I agree with you, Beth. That Explorer is going to save people a lot of credits and first iterations, because you should be able to come in a little more informed on that first prompt. And when you're getting 50 a month, you want to be strategic about what you're asking for.
Absolutely. So, I just put up the banner. We do this every morning, and we're going to continue to do these live reactions every afternoon. We're on the East Coast, which is why it's morning and afternoon. If you're somewhere else, this may still be morning for you or evening for you.
Yeah. Catch you up with it.
Yeah, this is super exciting. The other thing is that we were expecting them to drop advanced voice mode
Mm,
because Greg Brackman demoed it on 60 Minutes last
yeah.
night, which is a US news show. I don't know if it's international, but that implies I agreed with Carl. I thought that was dropping today. So
Yeah.
we'll see. That now we're on the watch for what that's going to be.
Yeah. We were just talking
Advanced
about it
voice
on our show earlier
advanced
today,
voice
right?
with vision. Sorry. Advanced
Yeah.
voice with vision.
Yeah,
Advanced
we were
voice.
just talking about it on our show earlier today, our other live show, the main one, talking about what was on our wish list essentially for
Our
the
shipmess wish
yeah, the shipments
list.
list. I was afraid I was going to mess it up. Our wish list for their shipments list. I was saying I mean, if they're going to give me Sora, I would love an update on custom GPTs. But I know they've already talked about Dolly, and they've talked about how that already exists. Dolly 4 or whatever they're going to call it already exists, and I can't remember who said it, but they said it's well worth the wait. Does that mean now? I mean, if we're shipping Sora, how big are they going to go before the end of the year? That's the kind of interesting thing here, because in 3 days we've gotten, I mean, if you're a developer, day two with what you could do and stuff like that, as far as O1, I think is really valuable. But I think this is obviously a wish list or a ship list item for a lot of people after seeing that initial demo. The difference, though, Beth, is right since we saw Sora in February, many tools have come out with stuff that looks as good as those initial demos. So what I find really interesting about today, and I was saying this as it was going live, is, oh, this isn't just a type in and get video out. They've clearly thought that they want to present something and give people access to something that is much more of a Adobe Premiere type experience, where you have the timelines, the fill-ins, the remixes, the blending mode, which I think sounds super cool. I love that you could do the loops. I think there's going to be memes galore now for that. I think I love that part of it. So it reminded me of, they even said it in their wording, a familiar video editing platform. And that I wasn't expecting. I thought we might get Sora, but I was just expecting type in a prompt and get a video out.
Right. ChatGPT Sora.
Right. And I'm actually really impressed that they went the extra step here, because I think this does, at least for now, distinguish them from competitors, Kling and others who have put out very good video generators. This one's different, I think.
So the question for me is so they showed us image to video. Can I upload a video? Can I upload a video that I generated in another system that's better at birds and water or whatever that is? Can I add that, put it on the timeline, and then ask Sora to generate the things in the middle? Because that's what Adobe can do. And if you're doing this at a $20 price point, you're now like, that Adobe won't do that for a $20 price point, right? So, or at least I don't think so. I don't think it's part of their Express tools.
Well, I just got login. I got login access on Sora.com. So let's see if I can get in. Let's see what happens.
I get way too excited about these things, but
all right, hold on. I gotta go get my Nobody look at my computer. I got to get my one-time code.
On live internet TV.
Yeah,
not right. TV. Yeah.
Come on now. Give me my
We
code.
find it in the models tab. Yeah. Justin, I think it may not even be in the ChatGPT interface because they said at Sora.com. Right.
I'm still waiting for the code to show up in my
Justin was too excited to notice. Yes, totally agree.
Okay, 1 second here. Nope. Wrong tab. Promise, guys, I'm working on this. I'm working on this as fast as I can.
There we go. Yeah, I was impressed that they generated live, because I didn't think that was going to happen. And there were janky things in their generations, but that's also how we knew it was live, right? At one point, the robot woolly mammoths looked like they were walking like crabs sideways, and then like the legs shifted, so now they're walking forwards. Or maybe that was just not the illusion.
You can share my tab, but there is nothing to look at the moment. It's trying to load, but it's trying to load Sora.com/library. So I am logged in. Ooh. But
so like it's trying to load the feed, maybe?
It's trying to load the library. Yeah, I think so. The library feed to it. So birthday. All right, hold on, people.
Oh, that's a good thing I didn't share it on the screen, Brian.
All right. I think everybody knows I'm old. Okay. Here we go. Let me come back to this now. Let me share what we got again. All right, Beth, go ahead and share my screen.
Okay.
And now this is where we get ChatGPT Plus or Pro, up to 50. Oh, there we go. 1,000 credits. So let's see what it says here. 1,000 credits equals 50 videos at 480p resolution, 1:1 aspect ratio, and 5 seconds duration. That's 1,000 credits. So yeah, significantly less than that if you're going to want the 1080. Up to 720 resolution and 5. Oh, so you can't even do 1080 at this at the Plus account. Learn more.
That's when you I see you. I see you, OpenAI.
So I'm gonna screen grab this really quick so we have it, but then I'm gonna move on here and go into it. So just for anybody else now, they're saying now the Pro, the 200 month, you get up to 500 videos or 10,000 credits, so 10x the credits and the videos. Unlimited relaxed videos. Okay, relaxed mode lets you queue additional videos to be completed when site traffic is low. Higher plans will get priority to the relaxed queue. That makes sense. Up to 1080p, 20 seconds in duration, so a 4x improvement there, and 5 concurrent generations. Download without a watermark. That's interesting. They didn't talk about that. And then we can learn more. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go
You can
with.
pause. Oh,
It's okay. I'll go with something easy in there. I mean, if people want to find me as B Misery, they're more than welcome to. You can find all my cool generations.
so that's interesting. It's a totally different thing.
Ooh, something went wrong. What went wrong?
Oh, I hate when ChatGPT says that. I hate it when Claude says it.
So this is, by the way, this is Sora.com/onboarding. Choose your username. Do I need to choose a different username? Is it not good enough?
Something went wrong. There are 8 million of you all trying to log in at the same time.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we were close, weren't we? We're so close.
Yes.
It doesn't really tell you anything else needs to be in the username. At least 3 characters. That's all it's saying. I don't think anybody else is trying to log in with the username Misery at the moment. I feel confident that's not the issue. I could try to reload. What do you think, Beth? Try to reload?
Sure.
Oh, this could go horribly wrong. Well, that did bring me right back in.
Yeah, also with things going wrong.
So close. So close to something cool happening right live on the show. Well. It would have been cool to try to create something right away and just see what we could get. But this is as far as we were able to make it on the live show. We'll obviously keep Beth. I'm sure. Did you get login as well, Beth? Were you able to get on your side?
I have not looked. I was watching you and I was watching chat.
Okay. Well, we will keep playing with it. And let's see. I don't think it's tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll definitely talk about it on the show. And we'll be back tomorrow, as Beth mentioned, at 10 a.m. Eastern, because that's our normal time. If you're just visiting or tuning in for the first time, you have no idea who Beth or myself are. We've done just over 350 episodes live, weekdays, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Up to now, we have not missed one weekday since we started. We have always gone live at 10 a.m. At least some of us have, so we're very proud of that. So come join us there, thedailyAIshow.com, or you can find us on all your different podcasts or YouTube. You can find us pretty much everywhere. We put out a newsletter that you guys can sign up for if you want to go deeper into everything we're doing. Beth's got it there on the screen. The newsletter goes out every Sunday as well. And we will be back the rest of this week and then a few more days next week. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll be back every weekday this week and next week to finish up the 12 days of OpenAI. They're doing it on the weekdays, not on the weekends. So we'll go through day 7 this Friday, and then we'll pick up with day 8 next Monday until we're done on the following Friday, if I got all that math right. So that's it. I'll hit it one more time here to see if we get anything different.
Well, and we want to let you know, right? If you are in this situation where you are also in this madness of something went wrong, you are not alone. We are all experiencing it.
And now I can't even get the page to reload. Now it's just in circle of death here. So that's okay. Oh, wait. Everybody pause. Nope. Now we're just on Okay. Well, listen, we can sit here. It came back, but we can sit here for days. I'll see real quick if it works. Nope, something went wrong again. All right, we'll leave it there. That's it for today. I'm sure everybody will be playing with this and the site will be like overburdened and all that as everybody blows through their first 50 credits and goes, wait, what happened? And then they can't play for another month. So that's the other question. Is it a calendar month? Is it from the 9th to the 9th? We'll have to see. We'll have to see if any of that.
I don't know because the other limited ones, O1 and O1 Mini, are time coded based on when you first prompt them.
So that's probably the answer. Yeah. So that's probably the answer. If you do a generation today, your 1 month calendar starts from today. Probably. We don't know that for sure. But all right,
So
that's it.
a month is 30 days? Like, I have more questions now. All right. Thanks, everybody.
30, 31, whatever. Yeah. All right, guys, we'll see you back 2 times tomorrow at 10 a.m. and again at 1 p.m. to get the day 4 of the 12 days of OpenAI. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.